Hello everybody and welcome to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, where I tried to achieve 100%. In the last episode we had a pretty damn good Eden run where we got Guppy again. And then in this one we're going to go and play it as Azazel, but I just want to quickly cover two mods that I've got. One of them is a coloured stats HUD, which is just a nice little thing, a little extra, but the other one is external item descriptions, which is really going to help everyone out when I'm talking about a different topic other than the game, and I come across an item that you may not understand or may not have seen before, and you can basically pause the video and take a look, or it's just going to help me if I ever forget what something does. It's going to be rare that that happens, considering I've got so many hours in this game. I know what most of the items do, but there will be a few times every now and again that I may need a little help, and it is going to help you guys as well, so no worries about that. Varicose Veins is pretty good, but not particularly until you got some good items to go with it, although getting it with our mini Brimstone is pretty good. So as you can see, Azazel is a pretty easy character. He's one of the easiest in the game. He starts with no red hearts and pretty short range, but that's kind of counterbalanced, and even more so by the fact that he starts with Brimstone and Flight. I mean, the Brimstone, like I said, is short range, which makes it harder to use, but it does so much damage. I mean, so much damage, it's insane. So we really shouldn't have any problems with this run at all, unless we get some really, really, truly sucky items. But I can't imagine many items that would make this awful. If you're wondering what Varicose Veins does, you can take a pause of the video, or you can just listen to my voice, because I'm going to tell you. Basically, whenever we get hit, it'll fire tears in 8 different directions, but it'll fire our tears, which means it'll fire Brimstone, which is pretty damn good. So if we take a hit, we can really destroy a boss in like 0.2 seconds. I'm gonna try not to take a hit though, because I want enough Spirit Hearts to take a deal with the devil on the next floor. That'd be really nice. But yeah, as you can see on the left hand side, all of our stats are now coloured and have a slightly different icon. I just think they look a bit better. They look a little bit better. Right, let's go all the way back to our boss. Boss should be relatively easy. I probably will flawless it, not that that matters in this game too much, but I'd imagine with Azazel I shouldn't have too much issue. Especially when it's this boss. Yeah, look at that, it's just insane. There we go, and we got some actual red HP, which is rather nice. Shot speed, I don't believe does anything for Azazel, because your tier doesn't technically travel anywhere. So I believe that doesn't make any difference at all. But the health upgrade is nice. It means we've now actually got HP to trade away on the deal with the devil. I will always and forever take that. So one of these is Flight, which we just do not need. The other one is Guppy. Chance to drop a Soul Heart and Black Heart when getting hit. That's great. Basically, that means that... oh, a Guppy's tail. Oh no, I'm going to get hit by that bomb. See that? The Brimstone then? But we're taking our deal with the devils now, so I don't mind taking damage. But yes, so now we have a really good way of gaining health back when we get hit. We have a chance at least. So we can get hit for a half heart and gain a full soul heart or full black heart, which is really nice. I do believe it also means that enemies drop red hearts more often as well, which isn't useful for us at the moment, but it could be later. But yes, Gimpy is one of those items that's really, really good to get early on. It really helps you out. And it also is just Deal the Devil precedent. It means we're going to get more Deal the Devils in the future, so I do like to take a Deal the Devil when possible, unless it is truly garbage. I will take a garbage one if I have a hell of a lot of HP, but not all the time. Let's take this pill. Puberty is, although it sounded like it's bad, Puberty is actually a good pill. If you get 3 of them in a row, you get the adult transformation, and receive a red heart, which is rather nice, so we'll be on the lookout for those. There you go, look. I told you they drop red hearts every now and again. Don't know why the external item description doesn't mention that. It probably should. It probably should. Hey, we got a Technodrock, nice. But yes, this is going to be a rather easy run, I think. Thank you for that soul heart. That is mighty useful for us. Mighty useful indeed. Now, you guys have seen recently that on Isaac upload days, I don't know if you're watching both of them or just one or the other, but on Isaac upload days, I've been uploading Isaac and Slay the Spire, and that's kind of a new thing that I'm introducing into my channel, and I hope you guys are appreciating it, because, I mean, it takes a little extra effort to get them recorded, but the main reason I've been doing it, really, is because, for one, I wanted to do a Slay the Spire series, but I didn't want to retire any of my current series that I've got going, because I really enjoy all the games I play. But also, I've been playing so much Slay the Spire that I just thought it made sense. I'll take that HP. We haven't been to our item room yet, so don't bother opening that golden chest until we have another key. But yeah, I've just been playing so much Slay the Spire that I thought, why not record it while I'm playing it? Like, there's no point just playing it off camera. And I did a little poll asking if people wanted mods on that series, and I think what I'm going to do, for those of you that are watching it, by the way, some of you might not be, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I've reached Ascension level and then activate mods. I've been creating and, like, testing mods for the series for a little while now, playing with some of them and seeing what would work best, and there's a lot of really, really impressive mods out there, and there's two that are very, very good, but add mods in, like, add cards in that don't have any artwork and just say, like, beta on them, which is kind of annoying. But I've got around most of it. There's still a few in there that I can't really do anything about, but for the most part, I've got around that, which is nice. Unfortunately, there we've got how to jump, which is great if you don't have flight, but we have flight, so it just does nothing for us. Boop, boop, boop. It lets us move slightly faster. That's about it. Boom. So we might as well open one of these. Oh my god, we got Guppy's head. Are we going to become Guppy again for the third time in a row? We've got 2 Guppy items already, and we're on the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor. My god. We're getting pretty lucky. I swear. Guppy's common, but it's not this common. I'd say on average you get it like 1 in every 4 runs, maybe 5. Not 1 in every run. This is insane. There we go. So Guppy is going to be dealing, going to be spawning, Guppy's head, sorry, it's going to be spawning like 1 to 3 flies of room, and they're going to be dealing 2 times our tier damage. So they're going to be dealing about about 10.5 damage, sorry. All dead. Cool. Glad I didn't have a key then, because I would have accidentally walked into that chest and wasted it. That would have been annoying. And that one too. It's because we got Guppy's tail. If you didn't know what Guppy's tail does, it makes your room rewards much more likely to be chests. So we're going to be getting a lot of chests. And when you don't have keys, it's a bit of a problem, because you can't really do anything with the golden ones at least. And a lot of the time, they're golden chests. But we're getting some grey chests, and we're getting some keys. So I can't complain too much. I can't complain at all, really. I think Guppy's tail is a really good item. Especially when you get, like, red chests and you get extra Guppy items from it. I don't know if they changed that, actually, because you don't see red chests too often. You used to see them a lot back in the day. But let's keep on going here. By the way, if you was wondering, with that curse room, I have flight, so I entered it without taking half a heart of damage. When you have flight, you can enter a curse room without taking damage, but you still take half a heart of damage when you leave. So I basically got in there for half price. That was close. Nice, that was a good bomb. Very nice indeed. I know I have 2 keys, but I'm just waiting on the rest of the floor, because I might want to go to my shop by the end of this. I'm going to blow that guy up for an extra deal the devil chance. It gives you a little bit of deal the devil chance, and I don't think the skull is worth taking. The rotten fish head isn't very good anyways, but still. Cursed Eye is terrible. We will not be taking that. Cursed Eye, whenever you're charging a shot, you have the chance to be teleported to a random room, but you fire like 4 times the amount of shots whenever you fire. So it's very good for damage, but like you can get teleported out of a boss fight if you accidentally get hit while charging, which is awful. Oh my god, free health upgrade. Thank you. I didn't mean to open that, but it's open now, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right, let's go to our boss. Again, a pretty quick floor. It's unlikely that we get a deal with the devil here at a 42.5% chance, but it's still possible. It still could happen. This is a horrible, horrible room. Well, you're dead. Sorry about that, mate. You just killed yourself. Down to the next floor. That was a pretty quick floor. But then again, whenever you play as Azazel, it's basically like you're speedrunning, because you're able to kill rooms so quickly that even if you're going slow, you're still going fast. It's pretty crazy. Oh my god. Bomb spider. Why do you do this to me? Still got a lot of HP, so don't need to worry too much about being hit. I'm just more thinking about, like, when we're going to be trading our HP for Deal the Devils. I don't want to be trading for Deal the Devils and leaving us on, like, 2 black hearts. So I want to try and keep as much health as possible. Another key there is fantastic. I got hit by that. Are you kidding me? I did not feel like I was going to get hit by that at all. And also, let's just appreciate that Gimpy hasn't paid out once yet. Right, so, do you know how I said I don't want to be left on two black hearts? That's very possible right now, because I have taken way too much damage in the past few rooms. Let's see if we can get some soul hearts from some tinted rocks. We've got 6 bombs, so it'd be nice if some of them showed up. It would be nice indeed. Oh god, this is awful. Cheat him. There we go. That was easy. Ooh, we got a stone chest here. These usually reward pretty good items, and Goat Head is very good. Goat Head gives you a 100% Deal the Devil chance on every single floor, which is one of, if not the best item in the game. It's very high up there for me, at least. It just makes your power, as long as you've got the HP suffice trading, it makes your power levels go through the roof. And getting that soul heart there just solidifies the ability to trade HP there, which is really nice. Which is in a much more favourable position. Oh god, that guy almost killed me. By the way, if you're wondering what that cube of meat going around us does, it deals damage to enemies. It's called an orbital. Quite a few orbitals in the game, and they're pretty useful. Like, as you can see, they deal a lot of damage. As this character, not so much, but as a lot of other characters, you can really make a lot of use out of orbitals and deal a lot of damage, especially when your tier damage might be low. Like, say you get an Eden start. Oh my god, there we are. First payout. Our first payout, thank you. Calm down, you. Calm down. Alright, let's use that. Nice. Item room. Oh my god, double vision. Double vision. Again, one of the best items in the game. It doesn't increase your charge time at all, but you fire two times, like twice the shots. You can't see it, but there's actually 2 brimstones overlapping there. So we're going to be dealing quite a bit of damage. We're 1 penny off buying something from the shop, so we'll take a little walk around and see if we can find any means of gaining that 1 extra coin. I'm sure there'll be some room that'll award us with a penny. Penny? No penny. No penny for us. There's a penny. But yes, things are going to be dying twice as quick as they previously were. So we can be very happy about that. Oh, that was close. We'll go in here. A black heart. Nice. Faded Polaroid? Nah, I'm not bothered about Faded Polaroid. We got another key room here. We'll go in this one because this is definitely a library. And this will give us Bookworm. There you go. Bookworm is a transformation you get for picking up 3 books in 1 run. And when you activate that transformation, you gain the chance to fire an additional shot, much like double vision, but not every single time. Which basically means that every now and again, we're going to fire 3 shots, which is crazy. We're going to be dealing a hell of a lot of damage. It's going to be very, very good. Very, very powerful. And our shop isn't really worth anything to us, so I'm going to re-roll here and just try and look for something better. Now that's really good. All item rooms have a chance to have 2 items available to choose from, which is really nice. I know we don't have too many item rooms left, because once we get to the womb, there's no item rooms after that. But still, that extra choice for the few that we have, I think we have like 3 left, is going to be pretty good. And I think we're going to be able to choose some better items off the back of that, especially when we don't have a reroll machine available to us. That's going to be nice. Right, let's go into this boss and absolutely murk that fool. Okay, this is the champion version that only spawns enemies. Basically, he's easy. He is spawning a lot of enemies, though. That is true. Right. Nice. Extra charge up time. Sorry, less charge up time, not extra. And that is just worthless to us. Both of those are terrible. I will blow you up. But other than that, you are worth nothing to me. We got Ghost Baby, which is probably one of the worst items of the Deal Devil pool, and Flight with Spectral Tears, which is what we already have. Brimstone is already spectral. You can fire over the top of rocks, and we already can fly, so both of those are completely worthless to us. We do not need to worry about those in the slightest. In the slightest. Right, let's just keep on trucking, keep on going. And we're going to be killing things at a ridiculous rate. The Skelly Bobs are so annoying. Orbital just blocked that shot there. I forgot to mention that. Orbitals do block shots, which can be very, very useful. Get stunned, fools. Right, use our flies here to hopefully kill one of the bomb ones, but no, it didn't. Ah, I did get hit. I had a feeling I was going to get hit in that room. That room's not exactly easy. I am going to blow up these fires for the chance at a soul heart. You can get soul hearts from these. And we did. We got one. Nice. I walked out the room just automatically thinking we hadn't got one, but we actually got one. Which does buff us up that little bit more. A little bit more. Very happy about that. Very happy about that indeed. Right, let's keep on going on. Right, I know, like, in the last few episodes I talked a lot about like, life stuff, so I'm going to carry on with that, because I enjoy it. I enjoy reminiscing, and I think you guys might enjoy it too. Oh, as I said in the last episode, I'm going to kind of sort of systematically go through all the things that happened in different classes in school. And today, I'm going to talk about my maths class. My maths class was kind of weird. Like, I was like, good at maths, and then bad at maths, and then good at maths. So, I started in, like, the top sets, in, like, the top of the class sort of thing. And then I went down a bit, and then towards the end of the year, the end of school, I went back up again. So I kind of been in all sorts of classes in there, and goddamn, we had some weird teachers. So I remember in my last year at school, this is just the one that's most fresh in my memory. In my last year at school, we had this this sort of system where a bunch of like highly regarded like good teachers came in to help us get better at English and maths, because a lot of us were shit at it, including me. I'm very bad at English, but maths I'm pretty good at. Oh my god. And this guy came in, and he was Scottish, and like he did not give two fucks about anything. Like I remember sitting next to my friend Tom, and he was like he used to talk a lot. He was very distracting. I mean, I liked him, but my god, was he distracting. I remember he used to talk quite a lot and get in trouble with this guy, and like the teacher used to just be like, "You shut the fuck up and sit fuck down." He just didn't give it a shit. He just used to just swear at everyone. And like obviously this is in like year 10 or 11, which would have been like, how old would I have been then? Like 14, 15? Which, I mean, isn't terrible, but still, a teacher really shouldn't be swearing at children. And he got in trouble for it all the time. And then, like, he had, like, a catchphrase that we all used to take the piss out of. Like, every time we'd do something that, like, a few people couldn't understand, he'd just go, "It was simple mathematics. It's just simple mathematics." And like, his accent was so thick. And just every single time something wasn't going right for a student, he'd just go, "Well, it's just simple mathematics." And it's like, that doesn't help anyone. Saying it's simple mathematics doesn't actually do anything for anyone, so thank you. And yeah, he was a bit of an oddball. I remember as well, we had in the same situation. I know I said I was going to talk about maths, but I'm not. Not at the minute. In the same situation, like when these teachers came over, we had another one come over for English, and he was really good actually. He was a really good teacher, but oh my god, oh my god, he was like way too enthusiastic. Like, I mean, being enthusiastic as a teacher is really good. I mean, it means that your students are going to be much more inclined to want to learn. My god, did it hit more? Why don't I? Going to be much more inclined to want to learn. But, like, what he'd do is he'd be like, "All of you are going to pass all your exams with an A." And it's like, well, no, we're not. Otherwise, we wouldn't need additional tutoring, and we wouldn't be in this class. Like, oh my god, magic mushroom again. It's like, I love your enthusiasm, dude, and Guppy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Although we don't look like Guppy at all for some reason, but we are Guppy. But yeah, like, I love the fact that he was like, he wanted us all to pass, and like he thought we were all gonna pass and get A's and stuff, but it was like, dude, if we were all going to get A's, if we truly were all going to get A's, we wouldn't be in the class that's for people that aren't doing well in English. Like, come on. I've got our Brimstone being a lot longer now. That range upgrade was great. But yeah, it was funny. And like, I remember he, for like an entire class, he used to get sidetracked so much. Like, he'd go on a rant or a talk about something and just not stop. And so you'd get like entire classes. Oh my god. You get entire classes where you wouldn't actually learn anything and you just hear about his weird stories, which isn't bad, isn't terrible. Like, when you're a kid in school, sometimes you just don't want to learn. So, it wasn't terrible. Ooh, Molso Heart sounds good to me. But yeah, so, like, I remember one of the rants he went on was he went through literally every student in the class and told them where their last name would have most likely originated. Like, what profession or, like, city or place their parents, not parents, but their, like, ancestors, wherever their last name would have originated from. And, like, I remember, he specifically, like, talked about this one girl for a really long time. I can't remember what her last name was now. Like Bertha or something like that. But he talked about it for a really long time. And it was like, out of a 50-minute lesson, it was like 15 minutes of the entire lesson. And he just went on this random rant. Nice. Ah! Calm down, yo. I remember as well in my geography class, we had a lesson where we had a substitute teacher. I might have already mentioned this. I can't remember if I have. It's very likely that I have actually. Either way, just in case, we had a substitute teacher. Because our teacher was off for the day, but we had the substitute teachers for the whole day, and she just spent the entire day, like the entire day, because we had lessons for the full day, just showing us her holiday photos and just saying, well, it's kind of geography. Found that really funny. Trying to think of some other good ones from maths. I remember we had a teacher called Mr. Jackson, which he was like the best maths teacher we had. He was great, and he used to make us like sing parodies of songs to like maths terms. And one of them that he used to do. Oh my god, thank you. Open my secret room for me. Baller. I remember one that he used to do quite often was the song Sex Bomb. Bear in mind, again, in school, probably age of like 14, 13, something like that. And he used to make us sing Sex Bomb, but replace the word sex bomb with triangle, or like square, or rectangle, and like different shapes. So people would be, like the entire class, like, I remember a few times teachers walked in would have wondered what the hell we're doing. People would be singing like, normally it's like, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And literally the entire class would go, triangle, triangle, you're my triangle. And it's like, it was the weirdest stuff. Like, I don't know what, hello, Halo. I don't know what gave him the idea to do that. I'll take that. We actually got boss rush here, so we'll probably go do that. Boss rush is where you fight every single boss at once, but it needs doing, so. All of these are garbage, though. I guess we'll take the finger. Pretty sure it procs Guppy. It does. But yeah, and it was really odd. But like I said, it was weird though, because everyone kind of went along with it because they all liked him as a teacher. He was like a really good teacher. God damn, we're wrecking these fools. Yeah, he was a really good teacher, so everyone kind of just went along with it. Ow. What else weird happened there? We had one teacher, another one that literally just used to hand you a textbook and not teach you anything, and just like be like, there you go, there's a textbook, do it yourself. And in that class, I remember he like locked someone in a cupboard for not doing their work, which was like really not on. Like, you really can't do that. But he just was sick of someone's shit and just put them in a cupboard. And my friend, my group of friends in that class, I remember one of them like threw their friend's calculator and their like book out of the window. Like, and we were on the 3rd story, and he just threw it out the window. And you had to go down and get it. The teacher was like asking why the hell he threw it out the window, and he was like, oh no, it's funny. But like, I remember if you looked out the window, you used to just be able to see like tons of calculators and books and things like all over the. There was like this little awning above the top of the walkway, so you didn't get like covered in rain. We unlocked the cellar. So you didn't get covered in rain. There was a little, like, sort of awning thing. And on top of that used to be so much work stuff that people have lobbed out the windows of that building. As well, there was, like, a tie. Yeah, there was a tie attached to a... What are you doing? Come on. Yeah, there was a tie, like, attached to a wall. Like, someone had put their tie and wrapped it around a purse and left it there. But, like, in the entire time I went to school there, we never wore ties. So, I don't know how long that had been there, but it had been there long enough for me to have never seen people wearing ties at my school and never had to myself. It's pretty weird. Nice, we unlocked the nail. And Smart Fly is not bad. We did that in just over 2 minutes. Pretty good, pretty good. And we unlocked some items too, which is nice. But as you can see, this build is pretty mental. Oh god, evil eye. Ow, walked right into that poop. Bad idea. My god. Come on now. Die. Ooh, that's a good room. That's a good room. I'm going to open that up. Bob's brain is a big no-no. Bob's brain is going to get me killed. I have enough damage to not need Bob's brain. Bob's brain basically just makes a familiar that you fire out and explodes, but it can easily deal damage to yourself. It's very scurry. Oh, a little baby one. But yes, we've got a pretty tight, pretty spooky, pretty great run going on here. I think whenever you get Guppy, you know it's going to be a good time. Look at that. Just look at it. The amount of flies we're getting as well. The finger as well as Brimstone. Because Brimstone, the way its damage works is it does damage procs like 1,000 times a second or whatever. It's not quite that much. It's like 50 times a second or something. So it just spawns a fly for every single tick of damage. So we're just spawning so many flies the longer we keep our beam focused on an enemy. And our charge time is like really good now. So we're able to fire off shots all the hecking time. It's very beautiful and I like it quite a lot. But yeah, this is the thing. Isaac is so reliant on items. Like compared to Enter the Gungeon, you can technically make it through to the very last boss with your marine sidearm if you play careful and you want to play slow. It's very possible to do that. But on this game, you cannot physically beat the last boss on default starting stats. Like it just wouldn't happen. Hello, little Brimstone. I'll take you. That's more Brimstone for my Brimstone. Just add a little Brimstone to that Brimstone with a little bit more Brimstone. Brimstone? And a bit of Brimstone. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh my god. Ah, those Brimstone boys. But yeah, little Brim's just going to add that little extra bit of oomph that we didn't really need, but we might as well have. You're dead. Very quick death. I apologize for your loss of life. Come on, flies. Swarm them. Get them. Get them. Oh my god, the bum one's almost got me. Ow. Really getting a bit low on HP now. This should be the last floor. Well, actually, we can go down to Satan. We might not be able to beat him on the HP we're on, but we might as well try. A pill. Unidentified. And puberty. Give me puberty.
Puberty.
The sun card is really nice. We can reveal the entire floor. When we go down to Satan's floor, which is nice. Means we can not take the wrong way so many times. I think we should be fine. We're dealing so much damage. As long as I don't get hit too much. Hey, thank you, thank you. Really looking for soul hearts though. But you can see how Gimpy has been paying out. There is red hearts just everywhere. Like, absolutely littered among every single floor. I should go back and get that chest. Don't get too complacent now. There could be a soul heart inside it. There was not. I don't need the money. Money is useless past this point. There isn't any shops. I will, however, check that arcade back there. I did see there's an arcade there. And there very easily could be a bed in there that could award us with some HP. Not really. There's a bomb beggar though. Bomb beggars are pretty rare. Take some bombs. I don't get you. Why would you take bombs and pay out with bombs? Come on now. Give me a cool bomb synergy. Give me a cool bomb synergy. Come on. This is weird. Give me a bomb synergy. I know you pay out with items. I really don't need my bombs for anything, so I'm just going to keep using you until you pay out. Really, you just killed yourself. Well done, fella. Well done. That was amazingly worth my time. He just committed suicide after eating, like, half of my bomb stack. Half the bomb stack and commit. Here's our boss. Ah, damn it. That was really bad that I got hit there. Right. You're dead. Easy boss, easy life. Right. Let's go. Right. Sun card straight away.
Sun.
It's nice to know there's a secret room right here too. Puberty. We gain HP. Thank you, adult. Right. Oh, it's quite far away, unfortunately. Right, just let my flies do this from a distance, because these things are annoying. Thank you. Oh, I forgot they explode. I did get a soul heart in return, though, so fairly happy about that. We got a lot and a lot of got a lot of blue fires here which can blow up. I will indeed be doing that. We need at least one bomb for the fight, but otherwise, okay, I'm pretty content with that. Yep, I'll take the Empress too. I'm pretty content with getting 2 there. Either way, this is gonna be pretty easy, but still. Oh, come on, you guys. There we go. Do not come off your chains. Oh my god, each fly is just wrecking everything. Right. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We both dropped red heart suit, which is nice in case we lose a lot of HP. Which we won't, because this guy's dead. You wanna die, dude? If you wanna come die with me. There we go. What an easy run. My god. I told you, Azazel's crazy. Let's watch this cutscene. Is that the same as the last one? It might well have been. But still, very easy run there. Very easy run indeed. We got very powerful very quickly, and that is the 3rd episode in a row that we've got Guppy, so I don't know what to say about that, but that's pretty insane. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.